never seen it? That's why
that
you're
was
such a
rough.
happy, positive person.
Oh my God, look what
Took you
he's
back.
doing. Like
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
he does the moonwalk.
Yeah.
And look, I'm getting goosebumps now. And I was just like, babe, I remember this.
I'm like, what do you do when they ask about the dad dying? And the teacher was like, we tell the kids the dad died.
Yeah. And I'm like, oh my God. Because he didn't win, because he didn't know his. Okay, you're gonna give me a of the gut. Welcome to Call the Girls podcast. We are the girls,
Angie,
Tracy.
Harry, and I'm Rocio. Our group chat has gone public. Is there a movie scene that completely just like ruined you guys? Like just bawling, can't really watch it, can barely talk about it without breaking into tears or getting teary-eyed.
Yes.
Oh,
And
yeah.
cannot go back to watching it
And can't go
because
watch
of the trauma. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have one. I'll continue watching it. Maybe I'm a masochist, but I will continue watching mine because I just love the whole movie. But go ahead, tell me.
No, mine, I try to avoid at all.
Really?
Oh my gosh, yeah. Childhood trauma. Hello, My Girl.
My girl.
That's a good
Yes.
one. Mine's
I
Homeward
can't.
Bound.
I can't. Oh my gosh, of course.
Homeward Bound.
Oh.
Hold on, but My Girl, I'm assuming My Girl, you're talking about the scene where he gets attacked by the bees?
I'm
the
talking about the
glasses.
scene when she's like, he can't
needs
see
his
without his
glasses.
glasses.
Oh,
He
he
can't see
needs
without
his
his glasses. And he's in the coffin. I mean,
Yeah,
come on.
that's rough.
Okay.
Horrible.
I remember watching My Girl vaguely. I'm sorry.
I
That's
Oh
the
my
one scene I
gosh.
remember.
Yeah.
I've never watched
his
it.
glasses. And I'm
You've
like,
never seen it?
Oh my gosh.
That's why
that
you're
was
such a
rough.
happy, positive person. You haven't lived through this trauma.
Okay, so I'm never watching it then.
I remember it was about two little kids, and there was a bee scene that I was like, oh my gosh, the
Yes.
bees. I
Yes,
don't know
and
if
he's
they actually
allergic
showed.
to bees.
He's allergic, but did they actually
yes.
show him getting attacked, or they
Yes,
just
they
the bee
showed a
thing
little
falling?
bit. They show a
Okay.
little bit, like when the beehive falls, and then all the bees start to swarm around him, and then they cut.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
yeah.
Harry needs his My Girl. He can't see without his glasses.
No.
Oh my gosh, I'm tearing up right
I
now.
know, just at the thought.
Oh, okay. I mean, it was sad for sure. It doesn't make me tear up.
It was
it
her
is a
only
sad
friend.
moment.
She didn't have other friends.
That was her only
That was
friend.
her only friend. Yeah, she was. The girls were so mean to her in
I'm
school.
gonna start crying now.
I can't. I can't.
All right, that makes
Yeah.
it even worse.
Yeah.
I have to go back and watch the movie to really like.
We should
Good
watch
luck.
I will
I
watch
know.
it together.
Harry and I are out of here.
Yeah. What?
All right.
Tell us about yours, Tracy. Which scene?
Oh, at the end when Shadow comes over the hill.
Oh yeah, that
I
one does.
can't. That kills me.
Homeward
every
Bound?
time. Yeah, Homeward Bound.
Homeward Bound. Yes.
I haven't seen that one either.
Oh
Oh my gosh! I'm telling you, this is why you're such a positive person. I love it. Like traumatic movies, no, none of it.
Okay.
Okay, you gotta have one.
Wait. Hold on. Before you go, Homeward Bound. When Shadow goes over that hill, and he comes home, even though he told the pup, "Leave me here, pup. Just go."
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Just
got.
like save yourselves.
Yeah,
I'm-
that one's
Yes.
that one was hard to watch,
Haven't
and yeah, it's hard to talk about.
Yeah. And the whole family's there just waiting. And then they're like giving up hope. And then there he comes.
This guy's limping up, and then he's like, "Oh, you're such a good boy, Peter." Wait, is that what he said?
Yes,
to Peter,
yeah.
"You're such a good boy." Like
Probably. Sounds right.
something like that.
Oh, I missed you, Peter.
Wait,
That's
is
what
this
he
a
I
said.
cartoon or
No,
action?
no, no,
Oh,
no.
real life.
It's a movie,
It's
yeah.
real life.
Like, okay.
It's about a cat and two dogs who get lost in the wilderness trying to get back to their family. Homeward Bound, and they talk. The animals talk.
Yeah.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
Oh, well, why wouldn't they?
But not like their mouths don't move. It's not like Fantasiosa that way. It's like it's
Okay.
you can hear. It's like their mind.
Yeah.
That's like I hear myself every day like that.
Right.
Exactly.
Okay. I've had lots of movies throughout my life that have like crushed me. I'll say one of the first ones that I can remember. I was a little girl, and there's this movie with Dudley Moore, is an old actor. The movie's name is Arthur, and
Okay.
he's an alcoholic and he's a drunk and blah blah blah. But I don't know if it's so much the acting; it's the song. There's this songs in the movie. These are songs from the 80s, like love songs, very like melodramatic songs. And I just remember being in the car with my mom, and the song came out on the radio. My dad is on a business trip, and I just start bawling. Like, I totally remember where my mom was driving, what part of town we were. It was close to our house. I was like, I miss my Bobby, you know? And it was because the music that we had seen that movie as a family, all of, like, now I feel like I'm getting teary-eyed.
Yeah.
It was the music was what
Yeah.
I felt, and I
Okay.
guess that's what makes me so emotional. I like music and all that stuff, so that. But most recently,
Okay.
I saw Michael Jackson movie. There's a scene where he does the moonwalk. That's famous. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, you expect
Yeah.
that in this movie. I'm not
course,
spoiling it for
Absolutely,
anybody.
sure.
But I remember being, I'm gonna date myself, in 3rd grade, and that was for an award show that came out obviously late at night. And us kids, I mean, you're 8 years old, you probably didn't stay up to watch some award show. So our teachers recorded it on a VHS and they brought it to school the next day and put it in and played it for us. And I just remember the feelings that I got seeing the movie the other day. I got teary-eyed watching it because I remember being in that third grade class and all of us being like, oh my God, look what
took you
he's
back.
doing. Like
Yeah.
when
Yeah.
he does the moonwalk
Yeah.
and like, look, I'm getting goosebumps now.
Oh.
And just in the movie theater the other day, and I was just like, babe, I remember this, you know?
Oh,
Yeah.
so good.
Oh, I love that.
I can see that. So this is a little off topic, but off of what you're saying, that happened to me with Aladdin, the live version, which honestly, for me, the cartoon is always going to be the best.
Yes.
They did a pretty good job on the live version. However, in the scene where they kicked him off the cliff he's tied to that chair and Jafar kicks him off the cliff. So he, you know, and it's so beautifully shot, you know, and I got teary eyed because I'm thinking, oh my God, I remember watching this as a child. And now I'm here witnessing this cinematic piece that is so well done. And that got me. So it's just along the same lines of what you were thinking. Like
That
it was a
nostalgia,
nostalgia
yeah.
Right.
of watching it come
Yeah.
to real life, something that you loved so much as a child. Everyone has their own Disney movies.
Right.
Yes.
For me, Aladdin was one of them. For Lion
Yeah,
King,
like almost every Disney movie.
the song "Just Can't Wait to Be King."
Yes.
I remember thinking, I'm looking around and I'm like, you know, what is he singing? His dad has to die for him to ascend to the throne. And I
What
was
an
like,
astute child you
doesn't
were.
that-
I
doesn't
didn't
that
think
mean-
about it when I was listening to that song.
I
but
was.
that's so
like,
true.
it's a fun song, but I
Yes.
remember thinking, listen, I was very, you know, in my head as a child, and I worried about world hunger and like I was constantly like, there was a dark cloud over my head about these things. So I did think about that. I was like, doesn't his dad have to not be around for him to?
He doesn't
my
realize
gosh.
that. He doesn't
You
realize.
don't
Yeah.
realize that, but
No,
I do remember thinking.
For a long time when the girls were little, I would skip the part of the stampede. When they watched The Lion King, I would skip it. And then one time they were going to watch it like in the learning center that they were attending. And I was like, you guys are going to show them The Lion King? I'm like, wait a second. I don't know if I'm ready for them to see this. And they were like, yeah. And I'm like, what do you do when they ask about the dad dying? And the teacher was like, we tell the kids the dad died.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God.
I'm not ready for
Like,
this.
what?
Okay, now you make me so hairy. And so when my children were very little, I would play that scene with them. Like, let's play the scene where Jafar
Oh my God.
throws
Mufasa.
Mufasa off the cliff, and literally they would like, you know, they would hang off the bed and
Oh
it
my
would be like, long
Seal.
live the king, and they would be like,
Oh my gosh.
it was one of their favorite scenes to play out.
Total opposite.
Yeah, I'm like
right?
hiding it from them, and you're like, let's play
And I'm
it
like,
out.
let's reenact.
Let's watch it again.
Let's go.
Let's watch just
Oh my
that scene.
gosh.
I never thought twice about that. I can understand why you did
How
that.
funny.
I never thought twice. My children, oh my goodness. They're going to turn out to be just like me. Although the other day, Javi did say to me, Mommy, I'm going to miss you when you're gone. And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, when you're dead, I'm going to miss you so much. And I'm like, why are you thinking about this? I'm like, I'm not going anywhere. He's like, I know. He pulled that one on me. And then the other day, Bella was looking in the mirror and walk up to her, give her a hug. She goes, you're such a good mommy. I'm going to miss you when you're dead. And I'm like, I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
Yeah, 2 for 2.
Mommy, I'm scared. Why is she saying this?
I was like Javi when I was little. I would go through it, and my parents would have to sit with me. And I'm like, no, you're not gonna be here, and like,
Yeah, they have to sit and explain to him, like, I understand. I always tell them, don't worry.
Yeah.
Mommy's gonna be like 100, and you're gonna be like a little old man.
Yeah.
Oh, my mommy's gone to heaven, and that makes them laugh. Like, but I'm like, you'll be so old that won't even happen. And then secretly, I'm like, please God, give me life, Lord. But yeah. Anyway, I went off on a tangent.
no, it's all good.
Any other? So the Michael Jackson, that one's
That
really
made me emotional. I mean, like, and that's recent, like last week.
Yes.
So
Yes. Okay. For myself, I can say there's a couple. The movie Life is Beautiful. It's a fairly old movie, so I hope I'm not spoiling it for anyone. But in spoiler alert, the father passes away. Like they kill him, they execute him at the very end. I mean, man, talk about tripping at the finish line. He was, staying alive and keeping his child alive. But when the child runs and he sees his mama and he runs up to her and he's like, oh, that's my mama. First of all, they picked the perfect little boy to play that scene, to play that role. And he's like, we won, mama, we won. And I'm like, oh my God. Because he didn't win because he's in all his. Sorry.
Yeah.
He doesn't know yet that his dad is not.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Okay, you're gonna give me a. We're gonna have to cut. We're gonna have to cut because it's just like the dad shielded him from so much. Okay.
Oh my God.
Anyway,
I saw that movie, but I saw it so long ago that I don't
Same.
remember.
Yeah, it was
Like,
oh God, yeah.
Now, like, you're reminding me of it, but
I remember also feeling like this is another one that I just won't watch again.
yeah.
Oh,
like it
God,
stays
yes.
with you.
It
Like
does
it's a
stay
very
maybe
with
that's
deep.
why I like.
Yeah, I'm like
Yeah.
I have to be like
Once is
prepared. I have to be in the right mindset in order to go through that
Yes.
emotional roller coaster
I guess you
again.
have to be in the mood to like really
yeah,
cry.
yeah.
And then the other one that really got me, but I was younger. It was in the movie theater. I remember watching Legends of the Fall.
Oh,
Again,
Oh
it's a
my
fairly old
gosh.
movie, so I hope I'm not spoiling it for anyone. But
if
Samuel.
not, pause
Oh my
and
gosh,
go watch
I love
it.
that movie.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, the scene where Samuel
Oh,
gets,
Yes.
when
when
he gets
dies,
killed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
When
know.
he's just, like he's running towards his
Yes,
brother,
his brother,
and he's
yes.
like, oh, and
Oh.
he's like, oh, Tristan, and then oh God, they just like in the most brutal way. I remember bawling in
Yeah.
the theater, like, no,
Yeah.
no, Samuel. Oh my gosh,
I watched it recently.
you did? Oh my gosh, it is
I just
so
watched Legends of the Fall
good.
recently. Yes,
It's so
and
good.
it still feels the same. Yes.
Also
Yeah.
in the same movie where the government men were about to shoot the dad. And so Tristan jumps in front of his father like, no, oh my gosh. And then all of a sudden you hear this crack of like a shotgun going off. And
Alfred.
Alfred was
yes.
standing
Yeah.
from far away and he murdered the government, his own people, to save his dad, the people that he aligned himself with. That one also got me. That part was like, oh,
Yeah.
he came through.
There's a lot in that movie.
Yeah.
That
Good.
movie is like nonstop, like one hit after the other.
Yes.
You're like, oh,
Yeah, I was
my
gonna
God.
say that.
Every time you're like, maybe it's gonna get better.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it's like a big time.
Thought of another.
I thought of one more. Yeah, I thought of one more.
I said it
No,
first.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I
Angie,
wanna
go
hear
ahead.
No, I don't remember the exact scene, but Pearl Harbor.
Yes,
That one's another gut
Oh
wrencher.
my gosh.
yes.
And he comes back.
And he comes
Yes.
back.
But a scene
Affleck
specific,
comes
is it
back.
the whole movie or just
I mean,
like a
it's just
specific
like, this
scene?
reminded me now that we're saying that Legends of the Fall is one after the other. Pearl Harbor is also one after the
Yes.
other too.
Well, when you said Pearl Harbor, the first thing that popped into my mind was when his nose is like already like broken, I think, and then he went to pop the champagne cork.
Yes, and it hits him right in the nose. Yes.
I laughed till I cried in that movie. It
Yes.
made me cry by laughing. That scene. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
what was yours?
The other one I thought of was Castaway. When
Oh
Wilson-
my gosh.
Wilson.
Wilson.
Like freaking volleyball, man.
God, yeah.
All the tears.
No, that one was.
I did cry about Wilson, and I think
Yes.
it's and also the pain in Tom
yes.
Hanks's voice,
Yeah.
and he's
That
trying
was
to, like,
incredible.
he's like
That
swallowing
scene
water. And
was incredible. Yes,
Wilson.
yes,
Yeah, that was
Yes.
a good one.
yes.
Okay.
Gut wrenching.
Okay, the
Yes.
volleyball one. Oh, yeah, these
I
are
have a thing with like losing your friends.
Well, don't talk to my children; they will depress the hell out of you. I think I have one foot out the door. Anyway, we have this story today that I was like, man, this is straight out of a Lifetime movie. My in-laws keep trying to take my newborn baby away from me. I need to vent. My mother-in-law's first suggestion after I gave birth was that I should leave him with her so she could look after him without me. When I chose to stay in my room to bond and heal, my father-in-law kicked me out of their house when my baby was 2 weeks old. Apparently, I had ruined their moment, and before I left with my son, she told me to leave my son and go.
No, I'm so confused by this whole
These
dynamic.
people are
Yeah.
delusional.
happening. Yeah.
Let's see. While I was in labor, my mother-in-law kept calling me. She even got offended that I didn't answer when she was in labor. Oh my God. When I picked up 2 hours after I gave birth, she couldn't stop going on about how offended she was that I didn't pick up her phone.
Oh my gosh.
She was busy giving live updates about my labor to people I barely know. She later complained that I wouldn't let her visit me in the hospital or come into the delivery room. Once we were home, she kept criticizing everything, how I held my baby, why I was carrying him 3 days after birth, why I wouldn't hand him over so she could play grandma while I did housework. She said I should start pumping. Yeah, she said I should start pumping after a month so that everyone could feed him. She even said my baby should call her eldest son's wife Mum. Wait,
What?
Come on.
because she can't have children.
No,
No.
still
No.
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 No, that's
No.
effed up.
Yeah.
That's a hard no.
And
That's really
Okay.
weird. It's
Yeah. Are
Are
creepy.
they trying to like axe her out, and then
I
so the
mean,
kid
it
already
sounds
calls
like
the,
I like you
the
raising her
aunt?
from the picture. Yeah.
That it-
Okay.
that is exactly what she's saying, that they're trying to take the baby away from her. She expected to keep my 2-week-old in her room and acted shocked and extremely offended when I said no. The cherry on top, my father-in-law threatened to report me to social services because I didn't let anyone else hold my son. Okay. They're
I
going
don't
to
think
hang up on
social-
his
Yeah, I
face.
don't think social services is going to do anything about a mom who cares to hold her own baby.
Good luck, guy. They have worse mothers to deal with, okay? And I'm saying that sarcastically, of
gosh.
course. My mother-in-law insisted my husband would listen to her over me when I asked her not to try to change my baby's features. She pinched his nose without warning in front of me. I asked nicely not to do it again, but she said my son will listen to me and what I want, not you. Again, who are these people?
This is a
This is
real quick way
terrible.
to go no contact.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Tracy's favorite.
Her coat reeked of cigarette smoke when she came to pick us up from the
Oh, no.
hospital. Yet she guilt-tripped me for keeping the baby away from her. She continued to smoke in the house after I brought my newborn home. You see,
this is
that
bad
is
after bad
who-
after bad after worse.
This
That
sounds like
is
a
who,
bad
like-
movie.
yeah, social services would take a closer look at that lady.
Yeah, exactly.
Smoking in front of a newborn baby. I mean, you're just ruining the baby's lungs. Come on. They also made me feel awful for refusing visitors. Apparently, telling people no on my behalf was an inconvenience and embarrassing. I'm exhausted, hormonal, and still healing, and I can't believe I'm defending basic boundaries while trying to nourish and protect my newborn. I ended up doing postpartum alone. It was such a rough time. My baby is nearly 6 months now, and we're thriving. The in-laws will never get to meet my son. Am I the jerk for choosing to cut him off? Thanks for letting me vent.
I called it.
Not according to Tracy.
Nope. Called it.
She's not a jerk.
Okay, wait, but the in-laws hadn't met the baby because I thought the in-laws.
Yeah, they met the baby, and
So
and
why
they,
does she say that at the end?
I guess okay. So it says she after 2 weeks she left because she got kicked out of their house for ruining some special moment between the.
Psychotic
Okay.
grandparents
Yeah.
and the baby.
Okay,
She ruined that.
we all want help from the in-laws, but
yes,
this is a bit much.
Not, yeah, this is not help.
We need them to get help first.
Yeah.
These in-laws, because this is some sort of craziness. Well, it says because she did say she ended up doing postpartum alone because there's a reason why she was relying on her in-laws so heavily. top comment, where's your husband in all of this?
Yeah, I was
That's what I
wondering
was
that.
thinking. Is he like in the military or something?
Yeah, they are atrocious. I'm sorry. Glad you and baby are healthy and happy. And someone wrote in a recent post, she explained that he is deployed right now, which is why they are all over her. That's what's
Okay.
going on. So her husband's deployed, and that's why it's just her and the in-laws, which is pretty sad because
It is pretty sad because then she doesn't really have any kind of support if these in-laws are so incredibly ridiculous and unreasonable.
I saw, this apparently it is an uncommon thing, I'm going to say, because no mother-in-law should be behaving this way. No father-in-law,
Right.
no sister-in-law should be
No
behaving
one.
this way. Like
Yeah.
the child should call her mom.
Yeah, that is
That's
Because
so
she
very
herself can't have
bizarre.
children. Yeah, that's not okay. But I did see this post on social media once where mother-in-laws step over the line. One mother-in-law showed up to a hospital with a car seat expecting to take the baby home.
oh.
What
her.
is wrong with these delusional grandmas?
I mean, the delusion is real. At that point,
Yeah.
I'm going to be like,
Man.
do I need to call the cops or security or
Wow.
yeah.
I just want to know if these crazy grandmas are mostly the son, like the husband's moms. Because right now it sounds like it's like two of them that we're talking about. Sounds like
yes,
it's like
these
the
are the
husband's
husband's
moms,
moms. Yeah.
not not the girls' moms.
I think you'd be hard pressed, not that they don't exist, but you'd be hard pressed to find a mother who would do that to her own daughter.
Yeah.
You know, I feel like as mothers, we know we have a special bond with our children and
Right.
we don't want to cause them any sort of heartache or harm. We want to protect them from heartache and harm
Right.
that anyone else might cause them. So you know what that bond is to have with your own child. So why would you ever interfere that with your own child and their child, with
Right.
your grandchild, right?
But it's okay to do it to your
What do you-
daughter-in-law.
yeah, I mean,
I guess you're right. You know, what are these
I know, I
mother-in-laws?
feel
They're still
like-
mothers.
yeah.
right? No, I understand what you're saying, but it seems like it's
You're
mostly
right.
the husband's moms that are delusional.
I know. How do you guys feel about that being boy moms?
Yeah, you are boy moms. I mean, I'm a boy mom, and I'm
What
telling
is-
you,
yeah, like this is wild. I mean, I feel like ideally the dynamic in a perfect world, right? You have a baby and the support you want from the family, and at least in my opinion, is you want them to take care of all that other noise. You know, like they could help with the housework, they can help so that you can bond with the baby, and you can choose however long you want to breastfeed or pump or whatever,
Right.
or formula, you know, whatever you want to do with this baby, however you want to create that bond and, you know, have your baby thrive and get over your own postpartum. Ideally, the in-laws, and your own parents, like everyone should be there to support all of the outside
Yeah, whatever you
tasks,
want them
so
to
that
do or you need
as the
them to do.
mom can focus on the baby. And if they really want to help with the baby, I would prefer helping with like changing the diapers, or you know, like something where okay, you can get those like tasks done while I take a quick shower.
Right.
Like
Exactly.
I don't know, but like the bonding initially, it's really going to be with the parents, guys. Let's get it together, in-laws. Like
Yeah.
that is not your place, right?
You
at the
already
beginning.
did that. Right.
Yeah.
Been there,
And
done
if
that.
you didn't do that, that's on you.
Right.
Right.
And I mean, I do, you can help with like, okay, let me put him down for a nap one time so you can rest. Yes,
Right.
okay. But I mean, the mom will ultimately be the one that determines the pace
right.
in regard to those tasks, I think.
Let's face it, you just had this human pulled out of your body.
Yeah.
And so you need time to bond with them outside of your body. Your husband or your significant other has spent time, you know, feeling the kicks and talking to this child, but on a day-to-day basis. So I understand. Like, in the beginning, I told him with you. In the beginning, it's, you know, kind of just there's need to be a little bit of a period where you got to give them a second and let the
Yeah.
parents bond first.
Come and serve them
course.
some meals so that this mom is nourishing herself. Like, do something, you know, I mean, you can help in that way and still be like such a special part of that
Yeah.
time.
There's nothing wrong with holding the baby a
know.
little bit.
Obviously,
Obviously,
yes.
yeah, nothing wrong with that, but not this.
Yeah, no, not taking over.
Not saying the child's gonna stay. Your grandchild will be in your room. So what?
They're trying to be the actual parents. Like,
Exactly.
Yeah.
taking
I
the
mean, it
parents'
can
job.
happen that at some point some mom could be like, can you spend this one night? Like, I just need to
Yeah.
rest because I'm exhausted. Okay, yes.
Of course.
But again, like the mom would be the one to set,
or to ask for
The
that
mom would be the one
right,
to ask.
like to
That's
set
something.
the tone
Yeah.
for that, or
Yeah.
I don't know. That's how I see it. I know, like what Rocio was saying, you have like a special bond with your kids. And I think about my daughters and I think about what they're going to experience the way that I experienced it, you know, and I try to take like what was good from my experiences. But I do think it's much easier for me. Like if my mom were to do something that I think like, I don't love that. It's very easy for me to tell my mom that because she's my mom.
Right.
And at the end of the day, like no matter how I say it, whether she gets upset or whatever in the moment, she's always going to be my mom and she's going to love me no matter what. But when it comes to my in-laws, like you can't do the same. That's not the same. It's not the same relationship. There's not that same comfort of like, it doesn't matter what I say. They're always going to love me.
Right.
Well, that's where
There's
your
like a little
husband
more of
steps
a,
in.
you know, like there's got to be like a respectful exchange.
It's almost like the mother-in-laws are projecting maybe some animosity toward the daughter-in-law onto the baby. So they get in this like competition with the daughter-in-law.
Wow, that's terrible. But that's a good point.
It happens.
It happens.
Obviously.
Apparently. It does seem here like they're trying to take over baby.
Mm-hmm.
And this one struck my ear. She even said my baby should call her eldest son's wife mom.
This is very bizarre.
No,
That's
Thank
just
goodness
incredibly
she got
bizarre.
out of there in 2 weeks because she was going to be found in a ditch.
Oh my
Seriously,
God.
before the husband came back from deployment.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's terrible.
I also find it bizarre that the sister-in-law would want that. Like,
Right?
if you're not,
I
don't
hope
know.
not.
she's
And
probably
again,
delusional too.
Yeah, if
Might be.
I don't know. That's very bizarre.
I'm telling you, it's a bad Lifetime movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would watch it.
And be scarred.
Yeah.
But yes. Are there any updates to that story?
All's well that ends well. She got out of there 2 weeks later.
And the baby's 6 months.
Yeah, after a rough time, 6 months, and we're thriving.
Good.
That's
Perfect.
That was the
That's what
update,
you want to
yeah.
hear.
And she just said she needed to vent. But then she does, am I the jerk for choosing to cut them off? Absolutely not.
Nope.
She's criticizing her for holding the baby after 3 days, but she wants her to do housework while she holds
Right.
the baby.
Right.
Oh no, yeah. This is so strange. This whole thing.
I'm telling you.
We're never gonna be like this.
Never. Never.
No, this is helping us to
perfect.
become
We're
better.
gonna be the grandparents that spoil those babies to death. That's
Yeah.
how our kids will be annoyed with us. Like,
Yeah.
can you stop?
That's how it needs to be. Grandparents are there to spoil it. I mean,
Yes, absolutely.
my time of parenting is, you know, I'm not raising babies, because you will always be a parent. You'll never stop parenting. But my time of raising babies is over. My time of spoiling babies is
right.
here. I get to buy them
That
things.
is what the grandparents should be doing.
Yes, yes.
Everything that you couldn't do maybe the first time around for your own children because maybe you didn't have enough funds or you were new parents, you were still learning, but now you know everything. Not that
Right.
you know everything, but you know, you've gone through it, you've experienced it. Now you'd be like, it's okay for them to have a bowl of
Yes,
cereal
I-
at 9 o'clock at
Yeah.
night.
I feel like grandparents have a different perspective because as the parents, we're like in the thick of it, right? You're
Right.
like thinking like I have to do everything perfect because if not, I'm ruining this
Right.
child. Like
Right.
Yeah.
I'm ruining their life forever by giving them cereal for dinner instead of like a healthy meal.
Yeah.
You know, those kind of things. And I think grandparents are kind of like, it's not that serious. Like
Right.
they've gotten to a point where they've figured out like it's really not that serious. Like you can
Right.
do whatever.
We're
Let
not-
me
we're
give
not
them.
at that
Yeah,
point
I'm gonna
yet.
give them a bowl of ice cream and that's dinner.
Right.
It's okay.
It's going to be okay. They'll
yeah,
survive.
like those kind of things.
Well,
That's
I
why
mean,
I think it's such a nice.
after watching
That
Bluey, I thought,
The
it's okay.
the true experts on parenting.
True.
Bluey. Yes.
I'm like,
There are no better parents.
one time,
we didn't have that for our kids.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh.
There are no better parents than Bluey's parents.
you want to feel like a terrible parent, just watch Bluey for a few minutes because it'll make you be like, I don't
Yeah.
play with my children like this.
No.
That fairy episode,
Or
Where-
nearly enough. I mean, we don't play with them nearly
No.
enough.
I mean, the dad has a full-time job
Yes.
and yet manages to always be home playing with his children.
God bless them.
and then the play is very involved, like with the fairies. Did you remember that? That must have been had to have taken place over the weekend when nobody was working because they had like little fairy circles set up everywhere, and it was just
watch
like
this episode, Tracy.
Yes, we are.
gotta watch the
Add
episode.
it to your watch list. My girl, Homeward Bound, Bluey.
Been Bluey. Yes.
Although Bluey made me cry once.
Oh no!
Twice.
Oh my
I
gosh,
can't watch
it's
it
happened a few times for me. Yeah.
Bluey made me cry twice. It touches on it very lightly touches on the subject of having trouble conceiving. if you're true.
Yes.
But in the end, again, spoiler alerts
for all of our Bluey
for all the
fans.
Bluey fans out there. In the end, one of the last episodes, I think, The Sign, right?
The Sign,
which also
which
made
I
me cry.
Cried like a baby. Yeah. Ugh.
In the end, it was Bandit who did it. Okay.
Yeah.
Really quickly for us, I might edit this part out really quickly. Okay, so Bandit and Chili are parents to Bluey and Bingo. Okay, and Bandit is selling the house, and Bluey and Bingo, they don't really know what's going on. Like Bluey's a little older, she's like,
They don't really understand the
Why?
concept of.
and
yeah.
Bandit's like, I'm trying to give you guys a better life, and Chili's trying to be a good wife and be on board, but she's heartbroken. She wants to stay in that house.
home.
So there's a sign out for sale, right? So they're hosting a wedding at their house, but the whole time there's a sign out. And like when Bluey finds out that they're selling the house, she tries to take the sign out, and she couldn't because the sign is like embedded in there. And then, then comes Bingo when she realizes, because Bingo is younger, so she doesn't know that once they sell the house, they have to move out of the house. So she tries to like remove the sign, and they can't. And then in the end, Bandit he finally realizes that he's trying to give his family a better life, but he looks into the car when they're about driving away.
You're like
and
just
they're all
describing
sad.
it, and I'm.
They're all sad, and then the sale fell through, which is great at the last minute. He's on the phone with a realtor, but he looks in the car and he sees like his wife is sad, his children, his 2 girls are sad, and he just goes up to the sign. And he's like, and he just like, and
he's able to pull the sign out
for his family.
Waterworks.
Okay.
I think I'm like,
Wow.
I'm gonna cut this
How
out.
did we get on the topic
This
of Bluey?
episode.
I don't know. I think we're talking
My
about parenting.
gosh. Yeah.
This is an emotional episode, everyone.
Really? Yes.
Oh, what's wrong with me?
Okay.
Oh, I haven't been able to wipe my eyes. Where were we though? What was the segue? I don't. Oh, the cereal.
Oh, the cereal.
Oh,
having
yes.
it. Sorry. Yeah.
Having the cereal,
Cereal and ice cream for dinner.
right? I mean, at one point, Chili's like, cereal, and it's like, yay. And so, one time Bella, she asked me, she goes, can we have cereal for dinner? It was like shortly after watching that episode, and I'm like, yeah, all right. Cereal for dinner.
My boys used to love, I would make them breakfast for dinner, and that was a treat, but it was when Dad was out of town.
We've done that.
So I
Yes.
would make them pancakes, and
Yeah.
they're
Yeah.
like, this is our favorite. And then they're like, Bobby, you need to have breakfast for dinner. And he was like, what? I'm like, that's an R thing. It's an R thing, guys.
I would make pancakes for the kids.
cute.
It got very complicated after, because now they would expect actual figure. Like I would make Princess Peach for Bella, King Boo, and the pancakes had to have these faces. Like it was just like
Making
okay.
these circles. I got the press.
I
Guide.
do it with a so you could take a squeeze bottle and you draw it out on the pan, and then you give that time
Nice.
to set, and then you pour the rest of it. I have pictures of them holding up. They're like,
Wow.
it became this thing where like I couldn't make pancakes without them wanting. So I was like, I'm not making pancakes anymore. It's too much.
If it can't be a circle, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, with 2 chocolate chips for eyes and a
Right.
mouth.
Right.
Yes. Yes. Hold on. I was gonna say something, and I still don't know. You guys, I swear, I haven't had breakfast this morning. So. Maybe that's my brain now struggling. The 2
Do you need a bowl of
neurons.
cereal?
I would love a bowl of cereal right now. I need some sugar and gluten in my life.
Gluten is life.
What is gluten? What is gluten? I really don't know. It's something
It's found
a
in
grain?
wheat.
It's wheat.
In wheat, a grain. So potatoes don't have it.
No.
Rice.
Potatoes, no. Rice, no.
It's
Oh,
yeah,
great.
It's in
Isn't
wheat.
rice a grain?
Yes,
know.
but
Is
it does not have gluten.
No.
All right. We're about to slide into a conversation. Tracy has no.
I'm not the royal family though, so we're okay.
I'm intrigued.
We should talk about
I know it's in bread, but I don't know
of wheat.
Yeah, it's just the wheat then, right?
It's wheat. It's in wheat. I know for sure it's in wheat.
So it's just bread. So if it's
it's not just in bread.
Because it's in crackers, whatever anything that uses flour, like So you could.
So it can be even like in breaded chicken,
in shampoos and beauty products as well.
Yes, a lot of products will have it. Yes, it's in a lot of things. I mean, and beers, like all the
the bar,
everything exactly, all of that. So it's found in a lot of foods.
Okay,
maybe we need.
So if someone has to avoid gluten, it's a lot.
I don't think anyone would listen to that.
No, I know. I do have. I do know people who do have gluten sensitivities and allergies,
or celiac disease.
Yes, and it is very. I see what they go through, and it's a lot.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. Like even the cross contamination can hurt them.
Yeah.
Thanks for hanging out with us, guys. If you have a story of your own, call thegirlspodcast.com to submit anonymously. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
We're off to eat cereal.